What's going on? Today we're going to be installing these vertical links that I got from Boomba. Here they are. Okay, and these came from LMR, awesome company. As a matter of fact, I ordered these on a Friday and they came shipped to me to my door on Saturday afternoon. And I think what probably helped is because I live in Texas, so it's okay, whatever. Nonetheless, they're awesome. Totally hit those guys up. So I got these Boomba Racing vertical links, like I mentioned. They're basically going to get rid of my stock ones that are kind of, I'm sure, under tension. They should be able to flex because they're basically stamped steel. And these are made of a construction aluminum, and they're coated in this black, almost like a purplish color. Awesome finish, by the way. And the bushings, they look like they're durometer, so they're not spherical, which basically means that they're not solid, aluminum to aluminum. They have like a rubbery kind of feel to it. So that should really help with the NVH. Basically, all you got to do is take out these two bolts, and this should come right off. And before you do that, make sure you support the very bottom of the whole assembly. And I know this big old long piece of wood is overkill, but you know what? It gives it a better, leverage to jack this thing up, and so you can decompress or compress a little bit of the suspension so you can get these bolts out a little bit easier so you won't have tension on them. And with that, let's go ahead and take off this 13 millimeter and this 18 millimeter bolt. Okay, to install this bad boy, it's not too difficult. All you really got to do is make sure, let me take this off of you, let me show you real quick. Get off, you motherfucker. Okay, so, when you watch things on YouTube, you basically say, oh, that's easy, I can do that. Well, there's always some sort of hurdle. So, what I did on my part to install this is I made sure I bolted this up, not all the way, just enough to get this situated and it won't move on me. And on the very top, you see how, I'm not sure if you can pick it up on camera. Let me bring in this light real quick. Okay, so this little, it's cone shaped bushing is not lining up properly to this hole right here. So all you really got to do is, you don't even need a jack. All you do is basically turn it, move it forward. You can see that. Hold on, let me stabilize myself. You just move it forward until it lines up, just like so. And then once you get it, pretty much even, insert your bolt, and that's it. That's all you got to do. So you really don't need to jack anything under here. All you got to do is just use your hands and kind of push this whole assembly forward a little bit so you can line that up. Once you get all that lined up, tighten it down, torque it down, and you should be good to go. Alright, so I just finished installing these vertical links from Boomba, and I've got to say they look really, really nice. The install is not too difficult. All you want to make sure is that whenever you're installing your vertical links is that your bolts line up to your assembly. So I know how I said before that it doesn't line up because I guess it's for, you know, when you release something, it's gonna either compress or decompress. So all you really got to do is push your whole assembly forward, and this one should line up. And that's pretty much it. You know, make sure you torque it down. Oh, and also, oh gosh, I should have mentioned this earlier, but whenever you take off your factory bolts for the first time and remove your stock ones, there's going to be a lot of debris or aluminum shavings. Make sure you blow that off, because you know, when you install these again, it's going to get stuck in there and it's going to make it that much harder. So just keep that in mind when you're doing it. And like I said, it's really easy to install. Late model restoration, and if I highly recommend this product. Well, I haven't really tried it, but we'll try it out in a minute. I'll strap a GoPro to my head and we'll just check it out. Will it make a difference? I don't know. I really have to try it. But nevertheless, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Give me a big thumbs up. And until next time, I will see you later.